Hi guys, it's Aman here from Crypto White Knights. In this video, I'm going to show you a token that I'm looking at. I've been looking at app in the last couple of weeks, but I decided to actually make one today and let you know what I decided on. Before we get started, one of the things I look at when doing my analysis is I look at technical analysis. So I look at different exchanges and see where the technical analysis is. I try and analyze that, and then I look at the fundamentals. So fundamentals saying look at websites, forums, announcements, etc., and see where it is at the moment. And then I look at the mathematics, stats, and price projections. So I've created our own proprietary algo, um, and which calculates where I believe the price projection is going to be, and also the rate of return if or when I invest in a certain token at that point in time. So I hope that helps. It'll explain. I'll be able to explain to you as we move on. So moving forward, the one I'm looking at is a Blackcoin. So here's the technical analysis of Blackcoin. At the moment, it's 51 cents, and as you can see here, this is in Coin Market Cap. This it started in 2014. Actually, this has been around for about 3 years now. It's still around, which is pretty good. It had a high back here in April the 14th, and I believe that when it's had a high, it's bound to hit that high again, or possibly more. So it looks like it has done that here. Although it looks the same in height, if you look at it, the actual price in US dollars and Bitcoin is different. This is why I've created the algo to calculate the differences in the averages and see where it projects that price to. So if I would explain that to you, the high here on April 14 was 24 cents in US dollars, and in BTC it's 0.0056, and in here the high here looks like it's on the 13th of June at 0.54 at 0.0002. So 0.54, 0.0002, and 0.24. So that's a big difference there. So there's about 24 cents to 54 cents, and then 0.0005 to you know 0.0002. So there's big differences in there. So I think it's pretty viable with this token. So moving forward, I looked at in technical analysis, I look at CoinGecko. This is where it is at the moment. This is where the actual trend is, same as Coin Market Cap. As you can see, there's a high here, and it looks like there's a bit of a ascending flag over here. If you can see that, I'm just hovering there, but I'm gonna get out of it. But what I've done is I'd actually created a chart. This is the one from CoinGecko. So as you can see here, it's had a high here in this orange line down to here, and this is one of the highs it's had. It's hit that high, tried to test that. It went back down, and then it hovered back up. Okay, made this line here from resistance down to support, and then it went back down here, and then it's hovered down, and then there was a new sort of high here. But it's been tested since to here around about May. It went back down, back up to where the resistance line is. Boom, it went up to the support area. So here I'm trying to see here, because this is the 2014 up to 2017, so I'm gonna try and dissect this to 1 month and see where this is right now. So I've done that in this chart. This is a 1 month or 3 months chart. This yellow bit is where that little flag is. You can see right here. So that's where it is right now. So I believe it's right there, and it's about to sort of hit that, hover back up, and if it does that, then you've got up until this point in time here where it's going to hit it. So that's sort of my technical analysis. If you don't know what ascending triangle is an information on Investopedia. Okay, it's all technical analysis, but have a look at it. That's actually a symmetrical triangle. there's all these different triangles you can have a look at. Okay, I can't explain it to you now, but yeah, have a look at it and you'll find out what it is. So that's the technical analysis. Now we're going to fundamentals. So what is Blackcoin? So we'll go and look at the website. So look at the website of Blackcoin. It's again this digital currency. It's kind of like a Monero. It's a proof of stake. Used to be a proof of work. If you want to find out what that is, you can hover on to the FAQ right here, which is on this page now. You can find out more about Blackcoin, proof of stake, and click on that. Proof of stake versus proof of work. Do your research, it'll tell you what it is. You know, and then you can have a look at community projects and see who's kind of using this coin right now. If there are any services, any companies. So it looks like there's all these projects that's being used at. Blackcoin is being used at these different type of projects and services. So you know it's being used. It's been around for 3 years. So that ticked my technical and fundamental analysis. And then you can also look at their forum. So with their forum, you can go here and click on announcement, and then it'll take you to the forum. So what I do is I'll go to the page 1 first and see where it is. So I'll just go into page 1. As you can see here, it started on Feb 16, 2014. Tells you more about Blackcoin, and then I'll go to the very last page, or even the last 2, 3, or 5 pages, just to see what people are talking about, whether there's something new going on or what's happening. So have a read through those. We won't go through it all now, but have a look through those. Do your research. For me, that sort of ticks my fundamentals and technicals for now. And then I also did an analysis. So I told you where I created an algo where it calculates all this for me. So I've got here a spreadsheet of where I think these are. So this is the Blackcoin here. I'm just going to highlight that. How do I explain this? Let me go back to CoinMarketCap so you can understand what I'm talking about. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll go into here. Okay, so this is Blackcoin. Here's my spreadsheet that I created. It's got crypto, it's got the code, it's got previous high, the date of the previous high, the US dollar price, the BTC price, recent high, the date, US dollar high, BTC price, and then BTC high, and then it projects the price after I input all these details, and then it tells me, and then I then input the current price, the date when I did that, the current price in US dollars, then the BTC price, and from that it calculates my ROI. So I've done one for Blackcoin here. Okay, 14th of April is the previous high, I think it was. So if you actually hover here, you can see the date there, which is, I won't move my mouse, but you can see it, 14th of April at 0.249911, and BTC price 0.005601. Okay, so the next high I believe was in, we have to break it down to 1 month so I can actually see it. Around the 9th of June. Okay, as you can see, that's pretty high there. Now I actually did this calculation on the date of 15th, 5 days ago, and at that time the price was 42 cents. Now the price is at 51 cents. I hadn't gone in only because it didn't fit the technical analysis for me at that point in time, even though it's fundamentals are there, and these spreadsheets told me that it was a good price to sort of go in. So if we actually just move on to, sorry, right here, the recent high, okay, as you can see here, well, let me just move this up, was on the bugger, I'm gonna have to move this a little bit smaller too so it'll just fit in. Okay, it was at 0.6000846, which is right here on this on the spreadsheet, and then the BTC price 0.00021347, and from that it's projected a price for me at $1.57. I believe it'll hit $1.57 before I reconsider my positions and see what I'm going to do, whether I take half or close it all up or whatnot. And at that point, when I did this spreadsheet, was 15th of June. It was, like I said, 42 cents. Okay, and that was the BTC price. Okay, and from that, the ROI, it's showing me if I had got in that day, it would be 271% if it hit the $1.57 high price. Now, that projected high price is based on the entries that I entered in here, which is the recent high and the previous high of US dollars and the BTCs. So for me, that sort of ticked all the boxes, and I'd gotten in today, and this actually what it looks like on Poloniex. As you can see, that's what it looks like there right now. So we'll see how we go, and I hope this helps you guys out. If you have any questions, let me know. Please do your own research as well, and all the best, guys. Take care. Bye.